Hello, this is Catherine Marie, and you are listening to Long COVID Real Talk podcast. Today I wanted to talk about a colleague of mine who just passed away from ALS. And the reason why it's hitting me so hard is because she was fine for a really long time, and I didn't even know anything was wrong. She just retired, and she came to my little one's birthday party, stuff like that. But we didn't socialize much outside of work other than that. And I guess when something like that hits you, I feel like I'm already kind of a deep thinker. I think about existential stuff way too much as it is. Just thinking about her and what her last few months, weeks were like, how young she was. I don't even know if she was 60. I mean, she was really young. She had a house. She had been working at the same place that I worked for her entire career, I think, and was overall just a really happy person, really bubbly. It's really hitting me hard today. It makes me think about a mentor of mine from college who passed away, also the life of the party type person, someone really thoughtful. I just feel like there's a little space that is not filled by either one anymore, and it just makes me feel really sad. I think that when you have long COVID or ME/CFS, POTS, dysautonomia, all of these invisible things, you already think a lot about death and mortality, because sometimes it's hard to manage having the symptoms sometimes. And sometimes it's just hard to keep existing. That's why I've done a couple of episodes about that sort of thing, because it's a legitimate thing that we grapple with on a regular basis, I would say. At least I do. And with long COVID, we already know people who have died from COVID. Our previous lives are dead because of COVID. And even if we get back to our previous baseline, or at least close to our previous baseline, we're never going to be the same. And I don't know all of us will even ever get back to our previous baseline, because it seems like some of the damage that long COVID has done is not something that is reversible. So I'm just feeling really down today. I was crying earlier. I figured, well, I might as well do a little podcast episode because the little one is sleeping and I can't sleep anyway because I'm crying. I don't know. I just feel so sad. Like, life is so short, and part of me feels like, did I waste my life becoming a nurse practitioner? Should I have done something else? Should I even care that I'm going to be retiring as a nurse practitioner? Should I be doing other things? Am I good at other things? I don't know. I just keep thinking, at least long COVID didn't take my life, and I'm still here, even if I feel like I'm a shell of my former self. And even if my life has been completely turned upside down, still is a life. And I just feel really sad. And just having a lot of existential crisis type thinking. You have felt this way before, or COVID has gotten you thinking like existentially like this? Let me know what your thoughts are. My email is longcovidrealtalk@gmail.com. I'll put the phone number that you can text as well. But yeah, I'm just really blown away by how down and sad I feel losing this person who I was not even particularly close to. Like, I had her number in my cell, and I saw her at other nurse practitioner gatherings, but like I said, we don't socialize that much outside of work, and I just can't believe she's gone. And life, it just reiterates to me how short life is, and a shell of my former self in many ways. at least I'm alive. And at least I have a chance to get better and a chance to live more of my life. So that's pretty much it. I would love to hear from you. I will put the email and phone number for texting. It's a Google number, so you can just text it and I'll text you back. Or you can leave a voicemail and it'll send me a text message dictated out, like the voicemail. But yeah, I guess in other news, one thing that I'm excited about is, I don't remember if I already mentioned this before, but I'm going to have a website dedicated to this podcast because it seems like it's really hard to find, and the only people that seem to find it are ones who are in the long COVID Facebook groups where I post the link, or people who I know in real life, or people I've directly given the podcast name to. So if you have searched and you found this podcast that way, please tell me about it. I would love to know, because I'm pretty sure that the search engine optimization is very poor, and which is why I'm trying to do a little website for it to kind of put everything all together. But I don't know. I don't want to get into that because I really am sad. I'm like distracting myself about the website, but I'm just really sad and I just wanted to process it. And I guess I'm just going to try to feel like I'm just grateful to be alive today. Okay. Have a good one. Take care. We'll talk again soon.